But back to your point first, Mark, I think Kamala Harris failed to reach escape velocity at the convention.
Yeah.
I think it was a beautiful convention, as Megan said. I think she did a great job at bringing together the Democratic base and getting to the 50-yard line, not across it. But to me, if she loses this race, it'll be not because of what she did at the convention, what she didn't do. And that was she didn't explain the transformation into this new figure. When someone shows up and has just completely reinvented themselves, you kind of need to know why. Hey, maybe the country's changed and we've got to change with it. Or, hey, I've been here 3 years and I've learned a lot. Give me some, otherwise, your transformation is inauthentic, it's not believable. And what happens? Well, you become a politician who says anything to win. I think that's what happened to her. So I think we've seen peak Kamala. On the Kennedy thing, I don't think you ought to look at the votes. Don't look at the polls right now. They don't mean anything. What means something is the story. Narrative drives campaigns and that drives votes. And the narrative here is, well, let's add some votes. Generally, that's a good thing in campaigns. Something new is coming to the Trump campaign. When's the last time that happened, right? We all say, Jesus, another Trump rally. And Kennedy is an outsider. Trump is an outsider. Outsiders versus what? Well, Kamala Harris makes her more of an insider and establishment figure. But more than that, Kennedy mystique, the Kennedy dream, that brand is seared into all our brains forever. It represents Camelot interrupted, the promise of something that an America that could have been. And yes, he's the black sheep of the family, but sometimes families get old, need to be renewed. He's putting something new on the table. When's the last time you heard a Republican talk about health care for children and clean water? So I think the narrative helps Trump move a little bit across the 50-yard line. And it's not that he'll get 0.5% from Kennedy, though Jill's right, that would be significant. It's that he gives the story up a few steps forward in a close race.